How's it going, guys? Kiko here, and in today's video I'm going to be attacking Dr. Terror. The army I'm using is 30 warriors, and that's it. Warriors and smoke, but in the first levels I don't even need to use smoke because he's got very few defenses, so I can just use some artillery to take care of them and go with the warriors and destroy the headquarters. From level 1 to 5 it's quite easy, very straightforward. Try to destroy as many defenses as possible using your artillery and barrage. That deploy your warriors and take care of the headquarters. So that's very easy. But after terror stage 5, it's getting a bit more difficult. So I'm going to be using some smoke as well and drawing them to the headquarters. So you can see this one very easy to destroy. So let's go to the terror stage 2. Did get some resources, some extra resources from my bone statue. It's always welcome. So you can see this one, it's got just 3 defenses. The rocket launcher, I used a barrage there and artillery to destroy the other defenses, and now they're all destroyed, so I can just deploy my warriors and they take care of everything. There was just one mine by the headquarters, but it was probably level 1. I didn't even see it. I'm just seeing it now. It's a recorded video. So yeah, very easy. Take care of the headquarters and going to the next stage, terror stage 3. By the way, guys, I've set up my YouTube I was going to say a YouTube channel. I've set up a Twitter page and a Facebook page, so those of you who are more often in Facebook or Twitter and then don't go to YouTube very often, you can follow me on Twitter or like the Facebook page, and you get updates whenever I upload a video, so you can stay up to date with my new videos if you don't go in YouTube very often. So that's that. It's in my channel now. You can go ahead and follow me there, and let's see what's going on with terror stage 3. It was very easy as well. I used some smoke at the end, it's like a signature. And let's go to terror stage 4. Here I had a bit of luck. I don't know what happened. The game was lagging a little bit. So at terror stage 4 I was thinking, should I use smoke and go to the headquarters, or should I just go ahead and destroy the defenses? I decided to go for the defenses. I used some shock bombs because I didn't want my warriors to die, but first I took care of the rocket launcher because they can be very annoying. So I took care of that. Then I deployed my warriors right there, followed by a shock bomb. Even though these buildings, these defenses were very low level, I had lots of energy to use, so why not? So I destroyed a few defenses, went to the headquarters. I didn't need a medkit, but I used it anyway and took care of it at this level. So in the next one, terror stage 5, I did have to use smoke. It wasn't that difficult, but I felt more comfortable. So I grouped my troops on the closest flamethrower. Use some smoke to cover them. You know the drill. Flare to the headquarters, some smoke. Some of them run on the very left side. I don't know why. They just want to get killed. They were suiciders. There was 2 boom mines. So yeah, I've lost 2 of them, 2 or 3. So I had a few casualties on this one, even though it was very low level. But it happens. So let's go to the next one. Terror stage 6. There was a few mines for the headquarters, so I took care of them. I didn't use my full army. I felt confident that I can just go ahead and take care of the headquarters without problem. So I drove them to the flamethrower, cover them in smoke. It's the same old strategy. Go to the headquarters, smoke again, and they know what to do. I got to use just one shock bomb, but it wasn't a problem. Still very low level. This is a recorded video, and I can't remember to which level did I get. I believe it was Terror Stage 10 when it got so difficult, and I did struggle a bit with Terror Stage 7. The attempt you're gonna see now, it's not the first one, it's actually the second one. The first one I got defeated. It's just you can see the headquarters. It's maxed out. It's got 130,000 health, and that for me is very annoying. My warriors are just level 8, and they just can't take care of that. It's just so difficult. And you see the difference when they start attacking the headquarters. You can see it takes much longer to destroy than the previous attacks. So I use a flare, throw them to these barrows there. I tried to protect them, but it wasn't very successful. I think on the way to the headquarters it was all good. Nobody get hurt, and I got to use 2 shock bombs. And you see now how much longer it takes to take care of the headquarters. You can see it's a lot more. The health is going down a lot slower than in the previous attacks, in the previous battles. It makes difference. It makes a lot of difference if the headquarters got a lot of health. And my warriors are just not that high level. They don't deal that much damage to make it look easier to destroy the headquarters. You can see it takes quite a lot of time. And I believe in Terror Stage 10 the headquarters was max level. You can see this one it's a bit lower, but there's still quite a lot of health. There was a few mines there in front of it. Most of them were level 1. There was just one level 13 mine, but I decided to use artillery to take care of these 3 mines. And after that I use a flare to group them by the first machine gun. Some of them did get some damage, but it wasn't that bad. So, and here again they went on the very left, and at this point I thought I'm gonna lose this one, but luckily, and you see I had just 1 shock bomb, so I used 1 medkit. Luckily I did get through this level without much difficulties. Sorry about the lag here, it happens time to time. I think it's from the game. So yeah, I did manage to get through this one somehow after this bad mistake when the warriors went on the very left. But let's see what happens next in the Terror Stage 9. And you can see my resources are getting better and better, and I saved quite a lot of resources. So here's Terror Stage 9, and you can see here the headquarters it's lower level. It's got just 95,000, so I was very positive about this one. So I drove them to the mortar, and I use smoke right on the beach because you can see most of the defense are very close to the beach, so they can deal damage. And I try to get them safe to the headquarters, but I can never get them full health there. I find it difficult. They go wherever they want, but the headquarters didn't have much health, and I took care of it fairly quick. And you can see I didn't have many casualties either. About how many? 7 or 8. And in the next one is Terror Stage level 10, where I fail finally. And I did try a few times, but I just couldn't pass it. It doesn't look so difficult, but it's very high level. It's got a lot of health, and you can see all these rocket launchers and these machine guns. They do like splash damage. They attack multiple units. So yeah, I find it very difficult. But as soon as I upgrade my warriors to level 9, I'm gonna be going higher into Doctor Terror. And you can see I did do a few mistakes there. They did take quite a lot of damage, but I told you I've tried a few times and I just couldn't pass it, so I finally gave up. You can see I used my shock bombs in a very good place. I tried to stun the most important defenses, but I couldn't do it. And that's gonna be it. The last warrior died and defeated with 30 casualties. So let's head back to my base and see what I got to upgrade. I've got lower defenses, lower level defenses, but I decided to upgrade my boom cannon, which is level 4 to level 5, because it takes a lot of resources, and I want to spend as much resources as I can, because I get stuck a lot recently and they steal my resources, so I started upgrading it. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you find it helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.